Hi, I'm Brad with That Damn Nerd, and on today's video, we are going to talk about the Bytech Mini Wireless Keyboard and Mouse Combo Setup, what it is, where you can get it, and what drawbacks it has. Stick around, it's going to be a great episode. Alright, so we're just going to jump right into it. Since this is not a tutorial, it's an unboxing slash tech review for something I've found interesting that maybe you guys might like as well. So if you're like me and you're a tinkerer and you don't want to drag out a full keyboard and mouse setup to test something out, try something, the Bytech Mini Keyboard and Mouse Setup is actually a really great thing to have. You can get this for about $15 from FiveBelow, or you can find it on Amazon.com. They have it there as well. And I have several of them everywhere throughout my tech setup. So I have them on my AdSense setups, my AdGuard setups, my pie holes throughout the house. I have them to the right here on my scanner setup. I have this one I haven't even opened yet. And I have a couple for laptops and assorted desktops that I have around the house that take care of home automation and things like that. They are great because they come with a tiny little dongle that you can plug in. This one's already plugged in. But they come with a little thing in the back where you can actually store the dongle when they're not being used. They are fantastic. They feature a full QWERTY keyboard along with a mouse touchpad here, which is really cool. It gives you the same features you would have on any standard laptop keyboard, and it makes it genuinely easy to use. Now again, you can get this for about $10 to $15 on Amazon.com, or you can get it from FiveBelow if you have one of those in your area, or FiveBelow.com. I actually love these. I found them so interesting that I actually went out. I started with 2, and I think I have somewhere around 8 of them now, because they're so handy to have if you are a techie and you need a keyboard and mouse, but you don't want to break out a full-length keyboard and mouse, or you don't want to use say like a Bluetooth one that doesn't have a mouse on it, or you need a mouse and you want to do like an all-in-one solution. These are great. These are phenomenal to use, and like you saw in the back, they only take 2 AAA batteries, and I will go over the EBL batteries that I have in here in a future video. They are rechargeables. They're great batteries. I love them, but we'll talk about those in a future video. So let's go into the benefits and the drawbacks of these. So the benefits of this actual unit. Now you can actually control, as I had said, you have a built-in mouse pad or built-in touchpad. You can control the volume of whatever device you are using right here. You have a volume up, volume down, so that works on Windows, Linux, and on Mac. It's got a textured grip on the back so you don't actually drop it, and the little USB receiver, which if I can get my hands on one, I can, are really small. They're one of the new nano ones that everyone uses for everything. So this is actually, I think this is the one for, yes, this is the one for this. Yeah, these are phenomenal to get your hands on. So the only drawbacks that I've actually found for this specific model, or for these models, is that in some cases, depending on what operating system you're using, sometimes they'll get locked on caps lock. Now, that's not a frequent thing. It doesn't happen all the time. It's very rare for it to happen. And I've noticed it more on Ubuntu Linux, that server version, more than anything else. And generally, if it's on the server version, it's probably due to a driver or something with the operating system just not liking the device. I've used it on Windows 10 and Windows 11, and I've not seen any issues with this device doing what it's supposed to do. So if you have like a Plex home media server or something like that operates on Windows, or that operates on like CentOS Linux or anything like that, you can go ahead and use one of these and it would work relatively well. So the $15 question, is it worth it? Well, in my opinion, yes, it actually is. There's a reason I have 8 of them, and it's because they are beneficial to have when you're in a pinch and you need to have a keyboard and mouse, but you don't want to set up a full one. So would I recommend you go buy one? Well, if you're a tinkerer, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have at least one of these. But if you can get a deal, you can get your hands on more than one. Have a couple lying around because you never know when you're going to need them. Hopefully this helped you guys out. If you guys have recommendations for things to talk about or review, go ahead and post them in the comments below. If you have suggestions for future videos on tutorials and things you want me to cover, go ahead and throw those down there as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel because that helps us go ahead and make better videos in the future. If you want links to this, I'll go ahead and put it down in the description down below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day.